Donald Trump killed a football league. Not metaphorically, actually. 18 cities lost their teams. A $175 million TV deal was torn up, and the league's final victory was a check for $3 that nobody ever cashed. This is the United States Football League, the forgotten league that signed Herschel Walker before the NFL could, that paid Steve Young $40 million, that had real fans in real stadiums in real American cities. And in 1986, it simply ceased to exist. Not bankruptcy, not relocation, just gone. But they didn't go quietly. The USFL sued the NFL for being an illegal monopoly. A jury agreed. The NFL was guilty. The USFL asked for $1.69 billion. The jury awarded them $1, tripled under antitrust law. $3, plus interest, $3.76. The check was never cashed. This is the story of how 18 American cities got a football team, lost it, and never got it back. Welcome to Forgotten America. The USFL launched in 1983 with a simple idea: play football in the spring when the NFL was dark. It wasn't a joke. It had real money, real TV, and real cities. The Tampa Bay Bandits averaged 40,000 fans per game. The Michigan Panthers won the first championship. The Philadelphia Stars were dominant. But the league's real weapon was college players. The NFL couldn't touch underclassmen. The USFL could, and it did. Herschel Walker left Georgia after his junior year, something the NFL forbade. The New Jersey Generals paid him $5 million. In 1983, that was unheard of. Jim Kelly went to the Houston Gamblers and threw for 5,000 yards. Steve Young signed a 43-year, $40 million deal with the Los Angeles Express, the richest contract in sports history at the time. The USFL had talent, real talent, future Hall of Famers. It had a $175 million TV deal with ABC and ESPN. It had 18 teams in real American stadiums. And for 2 years, it worked. But not every owner was patient. Some wanted to be in the NFL, not compete with it. And in 1984, a New York real estate developer bought the New Jersey Generals and changed everything. His name was Donald Trump, and he had a plan. Trump didn't buy the Generals to play spring football. He bought them to force a merger with the NFL. He told other owners the USFL could never compete in spring. The only way to survive was to move to the fall and threaten the NFL directly. The problem? The USFL had a $175 million ABC contract to play in spring 1986. That was guaranteed money, real money. But Trump and a block of owners voted to walk away from it. They moved to the fall. The NFL laughed. ABC pulled its contract. The USFL had no TV deal, no spring advantage, and no fans willing to choose a startup league over the NFL in autumn. The 1986 season was canceled before it started. Teams couldn't pay players, cities lost their franchises, and the league that had 18 teams in 1983 had 0 in 1986. But there was one last move. The USFL sued the NFL for antitrust violations, monopolizing pro football, destroying a competitor. The trial lasted 42 days. A jury of 5 women and 1 man found the NFL guilty. It was an illegal monopoly. The USFL had won. Then came the damages. The USFL asked for $1.69 billion. The jury deliberated and returned with a verdict that made no sense. $1. Tripled under antitrust law to $3, plus interest, $3.76. The jury blamed the USFL for its own collapse. said Trump's move to fall was reckless, said the league destroyed itself. The NFL was guilty, but the USFL didn't deserve a penny more than a symbolic dollar. The check was never cashed. The USFL's owners couldn't even agree on how to split $3. 18 cities lost their teams. Not relocated, not renamed, just erased. Birmingham, Tampa, Houston, Oakland, Memphis, Jacksonville, San Antonio, Washington. The Pontiac Silverdome sat abandoned for a decade. The Astrodome became a storage warehouse. The Rubber Bowl crumbled. The players moved on. Herschel Walker joined the Dallas Cowboys. Jim Kelly became a Buffalo Bills legend. Steve Young won Super Bowls with the 49ers. The USFL was just a footnote on their resumes. But the cities never got another team. The stadiums never hosted another down. And the trophy sits in a museum in Canton, Ohio, next to the NFL's glory, in a case no one stops to read. The USFL lasted 3 years, 18 cities, $3.76, and a reminder that in American sports, the biggest stories aren't always the ones we remember. Some leagues become legends, others become footnotes, and some just become forgotten. This is Forgotten America, where the stories that disappeared are the ones worth telling. If you want to see what happened to the towns that lost these teams, subscribe, because next week we're walking through one of them.